Hello everyone, this is Block 9 Breaking Rules of Hoda's Stitch Pink. So the first A for me is this Check and Charcoal Flamingo, I believe it's called. And then my B is the background, so this is the white. So what we'll do for this block, and I'll show it as I'm piecing, we'll come back and cut this. Actually, I'll do it now. Hold on. What I'm going to do is show you the easiest way to do these is to put right sides together and stitch with your 1/4 inch seam all the way down your strips, and then come back and cut them into your 2-inch lengths and flip and flop them. So I'll do that here in just a second. Number C is 8 3.5 inch squares. So I have a 3.5 inch strip here. I could use my small stripology, my squared mini ruler, and then I could, but 3.5 goes to 7. I can't quite get that in there. Oh, I'm sorry. So it works the same, but on the 2-inch pieces it would work awesome. I forget I have it sitting over here. Oops. So you cut 8 3.5 inch squares for the corner, and I will be right back with the strip sets to show you. Okay, I'm back. I have taken my 2-inch strips and sewn them together and pressed them to the dark side. So if you line these up, sometimes it's easier if you try to line them up with a line on your cutting mat. So I'm matching my line to the center seam and not necessarily the outside edges. So on the stripology ruler, so or any ruler I would use. So so by doing this way, doing the strip piecing, now I can just go and make those AB units quick and easily. There's 2, 4, 6 mark. Just 3 more. So we need 16 of those units. There's 6, of course. And if you want to use, if you don't have a stripology ruler and want to use a typical ruler, I'll show you that in a second. There's 9. Same thing applies. I just match it up. See how far can we get? Get 5 more units out of here. Again, I match it up to the seam. And then my 10-inch mark. Sorry. And then my 8-inch mark. Oops. Camera's in the way. My 6-inch mark. Or, you know, you can typically do the whole 2-inch at a time. I need to clean up these edges, I think. So I got 5 here and 8 here. So I need 3 more units, but you get the point. So then when we assemble them, I'll go over and sew this up, but when we assemble them, it's a quick assembly. You just do your rows. Again, might be one of the quickest blocks we've done so far. All right, we will piece this here shortly. Thanks. Hi everyone, this is Valerie with Old Alley Quilt Shop, walking through the Moda Stitch Pink blocks. This is block 9, Breaking Rules. So this is going to be a nice break from all the angles. These are all squares. So we had talked when I just cut the strips and then cut the sections. I have done some of these already, a couple rows. And once you cut the sections, you have all these pieces, and all you have to do, if you press towards the dark color, they will nicely nest and sew those together. So I got them all sewn, but a couple of them here. The last row. So see, they nested and created this nice little perfect join in the center. So I'm going to press these open quick. I'll be right back. All right, I got these done. So it's all about placement now. And honestly, as long as you're just taking one of these light pink units, the large block, and sewing it to the small or the 4-patch block. That's what you do with all these, and then you can lay them back out and get the, actually when you lay them back out, this will be attached to here, this will be attached to there, and just make sure you have the solid next to the 4-patch. And then you just have to turn your 4 pieces to get them to the right orientation. So again, I always have my block, my seams, the block with the most seams on top. So I did the same here. What'll happen if you were to put it underneath, I have this nice press open seam right here, if it's underneath, it can easily get caught by the feed dogs, and then it looks something like this. And it wouldn't be the first time. Still happens. But I just reduced the amount of times that it happens by having the majority of them on top. Oops, I didn't press this in open. Finger press this in. There you go. I think this might be the next block I teach my granddaughters. It's always kind of fun. Alrighty. So I will also press these seams open. Sometimes I actually am not going to press them open. Sometimes it's just better like this. There's no seam on this one block here, so I'll just press it towards that one. It's not too lumpy. Anyway, so as I had said, you then take these 4 pieces. See if you were to lay these out. You just need 4 patch attached to that. So okay, quickly sew those together. So I haven't pressed these yet, but I'll take them over to get them pressed. And then once I've pressed them, then I will join these 2 together, and then I'll have 2 units of 2, and I'll join those together, and the block is done. So this one's an easy peasy short day block. Alrighty, here is the block finished. It's beautiful. One of my favorites so far. Again, it's super easy, but very stunning. Oops. One thing you might want to watch out for. Check it out. I missed this and I'll have to take it out. This block is backwards, so you want to... Oh, that one's right. This one's wrong. You want to make sure that these are turned the correct way. So I'll rip that out and take a picture later. But anyway, there's block 9, breaking the rules. Maybe I should leave it just to break the rules. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, I've fixed my mess up here. So there's my final block.